Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you. So I got here. It's a mail day. Well, we got a mail day. We got a mail day. Got two packages that I received in the last day or two or three that I'd like to show y'all. Now, got one here from Card Wolf. Now, I think I know what's in there. I think I saw what's in there. I definitely want to say thank you very much, Card Wolf. You did an opening where you were doing 1987 opening day baseball cards. Fantastic looking set. Definitely one that we don't see opened and broken very much. I'm going to post a link to Card Wolf's video down below. Take a look at it. But lots of nice cards in that set. Slightly different coloration than what we're used to seeing. So that'll be first. And then second, this is an eBay purchase. I'll get a bit more into the eBay purchase after this one. So let me put that on the side. And let's take a look here. I like mail. I like mail. Mail's fun. Mail's fun. Mail's relaxing. Unless it's bills. I'm not going to open bills. Take the bills and put them in the trash. So we got. Ooh, okay, very cool. We got ourselves a letter here. Bunkle, that's me. Thanks so much for all of your kindness and support. Enjoy the bow. Signed by Card Wolf. This is an original one-of-one signature. I got a one-of-one. Very cool. Let me put this here. And it's a one-of-one because it's got CW and it's the Bunkle and it has those words. So it's an original one-of-one. And that's the bow. Now that is a real nice looking card. And you notice what I was saying? It's not the regular black. It's like a purplish colorization there. So very cool card. It's one I do not have yet, that's for sure. Oh, letter fell down. Keep the letter up. And I see something on the backside. We got the Kirby Puckett and the Bo Jackson in there. Very nicely sealed. Thank you very much, Card Wolf. I definitely appreciate that. I don't think there's anything else inside. I'll take a look-see just to make sure. I don't think so. But I'm going to open it and look. Got to be very careful. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Those are the two. Kirby and Bo. Very cool. Let me put those back inside the frapper and inside the top load. Those are going to stay in the personal collection. Any cards that I get from the outside world as gifts, as giveaways, as whatever else we want to call it, I keep all of them. I treasure them. They stay in my personal treasure box. Someday I'm going to probably put up a treasure wall or something. I think that'll be fun. So I'm going to put that one over there. And I'm going to put the other one inside a frapper and a top load also. I like that one. Very cool. From 1990 Fleer. 90 Fleer is a really good looking set. The Human Dynamos. Very cool card. Thanks again, Card Wolf. I definitely appreciate that. All right, we are going to get to package number 2. Now, this box right here, okay, this was an eBay purchase. There were a bunch of cards that I got in this auction one at a time, and so I guess it was not one auction, but one auction, then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one, all for individual cards, all of which were of interest to me, and based on the pictures, all from the same seller, of course, otherwise it wouldn't be in one box. And they looked like they were in nice condition. Some of them really, really sharp condition, and there's a couple in here that I'm a lot more interested in than others. Some that I've never seen before. Others that, you know what, if they're gradable, they could definitely make it worth it. Now, what did I pay? Well, for some of these cards, $1.25, 25 cents. I think the highest price card that I got here was, well, the second highest was $3. And the highest price was $4. Okay, there was another one that was $1.11, bunch of 25 and 35-cent cards. Oh, there was one more that was $2.25. So for all of these, all in. Now, the way that this seller handles shipping is kind of odd. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's $5.95 for the first card and then 50 cents for every card after. So shipping on this alone by itself was $7.95. I think he also maxes out on shipping after whatever number of cards, which I definitely appreciate the discount. So I am all in for this order, including taxes and all of that, for $25.28. If you take a look at the picture. So like I said, $25.28. Now, let me know in the comments if you think this was worth it. Okay, I think, first of all, just being that I don't have a couple of these, and to me, they'd be the first time I've ever really seen one of these. And a couple of them, which, you know what, if they're gradable, definitely flippable. Definitely flippable. Sometimes I pick up cards at eBay auction, just not only eBay, but could be COMC or otherwise, other places that I might find cards for sale. I know I've done the same on Goodwill. I've done the same thing on Facebook Marketplace or yard sales or garage sales. And you look for the one that pays for the bunch, or that pays for a whole lot more. I mean, you know, if you get something graded and it's a couple $100, you get yourself a whole lot of other nice cards, nice packs, and a lot more fun. Or you can get something that you really, really like. Now, not that I don't like these in particular, but some of them you know what, I guess I bought for the potential flip. I'd have to admit that. So let's see what we got here. Got lots of nice wrapping, so that's good. Toss that to the side, and they are all in top loaders, and we got our traditional painter's tape there, so that's good. And we see an oldie baseball card there. So what are we starting off with here? And oh, there's scotch tape on the bottom. Now, why you gotta painter's tape it and then scotch tape it? Because then I can't see. That's not nice. Either way. All right, let's see. Fighting with the tape. Yeah, there we go. Good way to waste a few seconds, right? Starting off with Herb Score. Now, that is his 1960 tops. And it says sharp card. So let's take it out of the... Now, those look like pretty sharp corners to me. Centering's a bit off, but that would be typical of the 60s. So that's a very nice one. I like that. That's Herb Score, Cleveland Indians. Hey, take a look if you could see it through the top load. Definitely sharp corners, sharp edges. I don't recall exactly what the PSA pricing on that was, whether 7, 8, or 9. I mean, I know it's not going to be a 10, but... Next one, Gil McDougald, New York Yankees. Again, 1960s card. 1960. And again, looking very sharp corners. Let me take a look at that one. See what that one looks like. I mean, I like the colors, that's for sure. No fade at all to these. To this. Okay, there we go. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Let's see. Now, I have bought other cards, although it's usually larger lots as opposed to individual cards. Yeah, that would definitely not be PSA gradable, but overall it is a very nice, sharp card, that's for sure. Not as sharp as the Herb Score. You got that little corner ding there and there. But this one was an entire quarter. So I think in my mind, that's absolutely worth it. I'm not looking to put together the 1960 set, but you know what? It wouldn't be bad to do it. I mean, if you could piece it together over time, whether it's collections or anything like that, I mean, it might be really difficult considering well, let's see, I'm recording this, it's 2023. So they'd be 63-year-old cards. Now, depending on how or where you got them, I'd say if you were putting together a set, it would probably have to be through a couple bulk lots, whether estate sales or things like that. because I think many people would think that their whatever card from these years were worth thousands of dollars each, and they might be a little bit disappointed to find out they're not. Okay, now we got Earl Wilson. Now, I'm not even going to take that one out. That does look a bit dinged up, but that is an Earl Wilson rookie. Now, for centering, that one's actually very nicely centered, but the edges and corners, that kills it. But still, that's another 25-cent card. So I think it's another good pickup. We have next. Sorry about that. Had to step away for a second. Mrs. Bunkle was paging me over the garage intercom. Yeah, it's one of these Ring camera things that she could talk to me on, and she didn't know I was filming right now. So anyway, we'll go back to this. We have ourselves a Jim Bouton. Jim Bouton. Now, this is 1966. Now, just so you know, all the writing like that, that's on the top loader. Another nice looking card. And it says Centered Sharp Beauty. That's what it's called. And yeah, this is a really good looking card there. I do like the corners on it. I got to take it under the scope. That one looks like a little bit of a ding. But I can't tell if it's the... No, all the way up close like that. It looks really good. I mean, considering, again, 60-some-odd years old. Yeah, very nice. That's a 1966. So not 60-something years old, but 50-something years old. I mean, almost around where I am. So let's see. What do we have next? Next up, we have a Michael Jordan. Now, this is one I had not seen before. It's a pretty weird-looking card. I mean, it was being listed as a promo or test card. If y'all have any information on this, let me know, but I have no clue. It just looked pretty cool, and I figured for $1, why not? Oddball stuff, that's always fun. And then I have another MJ. Now, that is the Fleer, 2007 Fleer. Another very cool Michael Jordan, and that looks very sharp also. I mean, Michael Jordan card for $0.25? Yep, I'll take it. Take it every time. Then we have another Michael Jordan. Topps reigning playoff MVP card. Also, nice card. Centering is way off, though. And again, I saw that in the picture, but I thought it would be a pretty good pickup. Now, that one was $1.25. So again, nothing really super pricey. I still haven't gotten to the highest price ones yet. So, all right, then we got ourselves another Michael Jordan. Now, this is a die cut card from the 98-99 Upper Deck, and this is the Spectacular Stats card. Another great card. It was listed, or in the description, it was called a stunner. So I don't know if I'm stunned. I might be. I'm not sure. I mean, I know my growth has been stunned or stunted, but that might be because I can't grow no more because I'm old. You know, one of those things that happens when you're not like in your teens and you've gone multiples past that. You're usually not growing upwards, but maybe outwards if you're not careful. All right, now you can read this if you can read this. That's pretty cool. I bought that card just because I like what it says. I mean, seriously, yeah, it's a Michael Jordan card, but more so because I'm a reader, always been a big reader, and I do believe that the more you educate yourself, the better you're going to do in life. And it doesn't necessarily always mean going to college or anything like that, but no, it's about getting an education in something that might be useful, and everything in some ways is useful. Always better to learn how to think than to learn what to think. So this one right here is one of the more expensive cards. Now, I just thought this was a really cool looking Michael Jordan card. Very cool. Agent 23. Very nice looking card. It is a beautiful card, that's for sure. Now, I say one of the more expensive ones, $2.25. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I overpaid. I feel good about that card just because it's cool. I don't know what the PSA value on that one is either. Got ourselves another Michael Jordan card. This one was a whole $1.04. $1.04. So, some pretty cool cards there. Now, we're going to get to the two that I was really interested in here. First one, and these are the two most expensive ones. I'm going to start with the lower priced one first. 1975. Now, interestingly, it was listed as a 1976, but this is a 1975. Now, the condition looked really good in the pictures, and that's a sharp corner there. Another sharp corner. Another sharp corner. Another sharp corner. So very, very, very nice card there. Now, this one in particular, centering is definitely bad. And that right to left is definitely going to lower it. It would definitely not be a PSA 10. But now, based on corners and edges and all of that, it could be an 8 or maybe a 9. Now, if it does go as a PSA 8, something like $75 if I'm not mistaken. If it's a PSA 9, it's around 150 to 200. Now, you know what? That right there pays for all of the cards in the pile and then a whole lot more. So, definitely one that's worth it. And I'm going to take it under a scope. And again, worst case scenario, even if it ends up in a 7, still value. Definitely worth more than the slab. So now if I was looking at recent sales, because that right there is on the main page of the PSA card for 1975 set. Okay, but if I looked at recents, let's see what we got. And I'm clicking away over here. Y'all could do the same at home, kids. Okay, let's see. Most recent price in a 10 is $2,148. Most recent price in a 9, $129.53. So a bit of a drop there. PSA 8, most recent price, $52. So compared to the PSA price of $60, and PSA 7, most recent sales price was $14.50. So that would be a little bit disappointing if it was a 7, because that does not pay for the slab. Nope, not at all. But looking at, I don't know, wait, this is actually 75? No, is this, okay. This is not a 75, and it's not a 76. What year is you? And I'm just talking a whole bunch of stuff. It's not a 75. Nope. Where is it? Give me a second. Womp womp. My oops. This is a 1982. So my bad on that. So that, of course, throws the pricing and all of that off completely. A 10 is $260, a 9 is $33, and an 8 is $12. So, womp womp. Still, really nice Bradshaw card. I should have maybe done a little bit more digging on it first, but I still think overall, I think it's a good price. Now, our last one here is the Steve Young Wookiee card. Now, this one right here was an entire $4. So, $4 on that one. And the centering right to left and is a bit rough. Top to bottom is also a little bit rough. But all in all, not a bad looking card, that's for sure. Now, I gotta make sure, because you know what? I messed the other one up badly. But I didn't mess this one up, so that's good. Okay, so yes, I was right. This is 1987 Topps Steve Young. Now, you see, this is one of the ones, and I should have also probably remembered that year of the Bradshaw. But I didn't. I forgot. I think I've forgotten more than I've remembered in my life. But in a PSA 10, and this would not be a 10 just based on centering, somewhere around $100. As a PSA 9, recents have been anywhere between 15 and 60. So yeah, big kind of jump back and forth there between 15 and 60 bucks in the last year or so. So not bad. I do think it's a very cool card. And I'm putting together, I guess, a quarterback wall. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, if these can't flip, or if I don't, I think a quarterback wall would be pretty cool, although I'd probably be looking for a Terry Bradshaw a whole lot older than that. Anyway, all in all, I think I did well. Again, that was about, what did I say, about 25 bucks if I remember, so not all that bad. For some pretty cool older ones, some stuff that I have never seen before, I think that's a pretty cool card. Very weird card. Wonder about the paper stock on that, because it looks like a card, not like a piece of paper. Yeah, it's a full card, like what would come maybe on a cookie box or something. Have no idea what it is. Be interesting to send it off to PSA and see what they say about it. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about those. And again, I want to say thank you, Card Wolf, for those two great cards and the nice one-of-one letter there. That's very, very cool. That stays in my personal collection forever and ever. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.